Let's talk about how to get your first pull-up as a calisthenics beginner. A lot of people think that by doing a ton of banded pull-ups that you'll eventually get to your pull-up. But there are actually better drills you could be doing without the band that will get you to a pull-up faster. First drill we're going to do is the dead hang. Now it is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. We're going to hang here from the bar using our monkey pull-up grip, and we're just going to let our dead weight hang. Use a stool if you need to. Grip onto the bar, slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Knuckles nice and high. Get a good grip and slowly drop. Relax here. Let all of your weight hang down. You should get a nice spinal decompression here. This is helping to strengthen your grip. Do 2 sets, about 6 to 10 seconds each in your hang. Next, we're going to do an active hang. It's similar to what we just did, but we are activating the full body. This is an isometric hold at the bottom of the movement to strengthen our initiation of the pull-up. Same positioning with the hands, knuckles nice and high. And activate. You should have a tiny lift in those feet, maybe about an inch from where they would hang normally. Once again, do 2 sets of these, about 6 to 10 seconds on your hangs. Next, we're going to do scapular pull-ups. These, once again, are strengthening our initiation of the pull-up and strengthening our lats and overall back muscles. Knuckles nice and high, thumb on top of the bar. Hang down. Now, similar to our active hang, we're going to initiate all of our muscles, pull into our position, pause, release. Pull, release, pull, release. You want to do 2 sets of these for about 4 to 6 reps. And you want to have that pause after you initiate that pull so that you can get a good contraction and slight hold in the movement to help strengthen those muscles. You don't want to fly through these exercises too quickly. Spend time and intention building those muscles so that you have a strong pull-up. Now here comes the fun part. Now that we've worked on strengthening our muscles at the bottom of the movement, now we're going to work on strengthening our muscles at the hardest part of the movement, which is the very top. And of course, we're also going to work our muscles in between too. First exercise we're going to work is going to be our negative pull-up. So we're going to use a stool so that we aren't expending a whole lot of energy to get to the top of the movement. We're going to jump ourselves to the top of the bar in our pull-up position, and we're going to lower as slowly as we can all the way down to our starting position past the step. Hands a little bit wider than shoulder width apart, thumbs on top of the bar. Give yourself a nice big jump and lower. Nice and slow all the way past that stool. These are difficult, especially if it's your first time ever doing these. Don't get down on yourself if yours doesn't feel as slow or controlled. You'll get there eventually. Work on 2 sets of between 2 and 4 reps of these. Like I said, if you do them slow and controlled, they are difficult. Next, we're going to work our eccentric hold at the very top of the movement. This is going to feel hard, especially if you have never ever done it before. We're going to take our same position. We're going to jump to the top of the bar. We're going to work on holding that position strong at the top of the bar with our chin above the bar for as long as we possibly can. Hands a little bit wider than shoulder width apart. Jump to the top and hold. Once you get to your max, slowly lower down all the way past that stool. Do 1 to 2 sets of your absolute max hold. I mean the longest time you could possibly stay at the top of that bar. If it's 2 seconds, great. If it's 10 seconds, great. Everybody's strength is relative here. I want these 5 movements to be the core of your pull-up training for at least 2 days per week. On the 3rd day, we're going to go over some other exercises that are going to also help you build the strength you need for pull-ups while also strengthening your entire back. Inverted rows as well as seated rows are a great body weight exercise to help prepare you for pull-ups. Take a few notes here. The higher the bar is, the easier these are. And the closer your feet are to you, the easier they are as well. If you have access to long resistance bands and or a cable machine, face pulls as well as single arm lat pull downs are going to be an excellent unilateral strengthening exercise. I love unilateral work, especially when it comes to pull-ups, because more often than not, we all have a dominant side that is stronger than the other. And single arm exercises like these help to strengthen both sides at once, as well as catch the weaker side up to the strong side. And we, of course, cannot forget about our barbell bent over rows. These are great for strengthening your overall pull, as well as all of the muscles in the upper and mid back. Take note here that an overhand grip is going to strengthen more of your upper back, and an underhand grip is going to strengthen more of your lat muscles. Practice these drills 2 to 3 times a week, and you'll get those pull-ups in no time, babe. And always remember, don't overthink it, just have fun. Love you.